Alright guys, so 5-gallon bucket, you drill holes in the bottom for drainage, and I'm going to basically, I went and got a wheelbarrow of dirt ahead of time to save time. I've already pre-drilled a bunch of buckets already in preparation, but this is obviously the composted cow manure. So I'm actually going to be doing, and I'll show you something here. So, this one's ready. Alright, so what I've done, I drilled these ones already. I put the peat moss, the growing stuff in these ones, these two, and also in this one here, okay? And so, hold on a second. Move a couple things. Alright, what I'm probably going to end up doing, like this bucket has that peat mossy growing stuff in this one. When we transplant out of these other containers, what I'm going to do is put this stuff back in there. I may do the same from those two as well, and also from that one. But these two here already have the dirt in them. And so what we got over here, everything's growing very, very well. So these guys here, let's see, those are yellow squash. Okay, so these two plants that survived, a couple of them did not. And then this over here, what is that? That says yellow squash too, but that plant does not look like yellow squash, so I am not sure. Over here we have watermelon growing here. These here, very, very important to a garden. All the time, I think everybody should have these in their garden. Okay, marigolds. Okay, so we got what, 12 there, and then I got a bunch more here. When these are transplanted, these are not getting transplanted today. Those are going directly into the gardens. So that's probably going to happen within the next week to 10 days. We'll be transplanting them into the gardens. Okay, so over here we have zucchinis, and then obviously these two here are like that one, and they're not zucchini. And I think that, I'm not sure, I think they may be sunflowers. I think these ones might be sunflowers. I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like, I think that's what those ones are. Let's see, these ones here. See, this is why having that other thing is going to be really good. I'm not sure what these ones are either. But we have watermelon over here. And then over here, yeah, like these are sunflower here. So I think that's what those are. I think those are sunflowers. So what I'm going to probably do with the sunflower, I'm going to probably leave at least one of the sunflowers inside the greenhouse, just because I feel like it. And then over here we have zucchini as well, and obviously these are sunflowers, so we got a couple more zucchini plants. And then over here we have let's see, those two would be the yellow squash. These are all watermelon up through here. So what we're going to end up doing today is transplanting some of this stuff, not all of it, because I want to put some of this is going to go into the garden itself. We're going to transplant some of this stuff. Like, we're going to transplant some of the bigger watermelon plants, probably into one of the totes, you know, something like that. Or maybe I think I got to drill the holes into this tote yet. But we may use some of the totes, because I do want to let some of it stay in here. But then transplant these guys here into those type of things there. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. And we're just kind of, you know, we're going to be planting more stuff too, because you see a lot of this stuff, nothing came up in it. So we're going to transplant or plant more seeds as well. These guys over here just never really took off. Now here, we're going to transplant some of these today as well. And I will show you. We have peppers and tomatoes. So that's a lot of different tomato plants, and these are all peppers here. So they're all coming up, which is good. So we're going to be transplanting them today. So whatever we transplant out of here, either into bigger pots. We got, Becky, you want to bring those other pots over here, please? So I had gone, oh, I get, don't.
Yeah, I don't want the bee either.
Yeah, well, so we got, there's 6 of these in here, so it's a bigger pot. So what we're going to do is transplant some of these ones into these, because these are the ones that are going to end up going in the garden. So we don't want, I want them to continue to grow over the next couple of weeks, but they're getting crowded over here. So we're going to put them into bigger containers, and we'll do same thing with some of the watermelon and some of the squash. So that is our game plan today, in transplanting these into these type of pots, so they got a bigger area to grow and stuff like that. So that is our game plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on with this here, and we'll show you a little bit of this. So what we're going to do, Beck, we got the soil in here, and like the potting soil stuff and the potting soil stuff in those two. We're going to utilize those to, and that one. So we're going to utilize that to refill these beds as we do it. Okay.
To refill what? These little ones?
So we're taking anything in that container is going to come out.
Right.
And then we're going to put them in, like the marigolds, we're going to leave the marigolds right in the things that they're in. They're fine.
They can go right into the garden?
Yeah, they'll go right into the garden when the time comes. But like, well, let's do this. Bring this over here. So let's let her take that off there, please. All right. Let's see, what do we want to start with? We'll start with these guys here. We're going to take the whole thing out of here. Well, part of it anyway.
Need more soil?
Yeah. Okay. If you want to get some of these ready, that would be awesome, and thank you. I've been told by a particular friend that I'm very bossy and I'm very controlling. So I said, it's not a matter of being controlling, it's just that I have a plan and I know what I want to do, and I just take charge. It's just kind of what I've always done. But I guess that is construed as being bossy and controlling. We're going to do all these ones here first. And oh yeah, that whole one came out. That's good.
Here.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I was just going to give you one with less. Okay.
Now that other tray is a bigger holder, isn't it? I think that is.
I'll find out.
Too big. Okay. Never mind. It's a good thought, though. This gives you more of an area to grow. Let's stick those over there someplace, please. And actually, we're gonna do here. Yeah, these are cucumbers, so we'll put the cucumber tag in there with those beans. Actually, you know what? God, I'm smart. Look at that. What
You can do it yourself.
Wow! It's amazing. Because my brain is not always functioning at capacity, which happens.
Looks like Mom's coming. Yep.
All right.
Here's the mother.
It's hot now, Beck.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna continue.
I'm sorry, honey, didn't know you were on video.
That's right. Keep it down, lady, or you'll get the whip again.
Yeah. Oh, you got dirt in the new pots. Good.
Yeah. So, all
Okay.
right, let's see.
Flowers
What
look
about
great.
the cucumbers?
Well, they're in pretty decent size already.
Alright.
So we got just a 1, 2, and those are sunflowers. We're gonna transplant. We're gonna save some of the sunflowers, and put them. We're gonna there's 2 in this one, so we're gonna put them in one of the pots, maybe that green pot.
Okay, give it to me.
Well, no, we got it. We may change that soil out.
Oh.
Yeah, so we gotta wait, but we'll do that. Let's see. What do we want to transplant?
Don't kill the bees.
Oh no, I've been killing those yellow jackets. Yellow jackets are nasty. They are nasty critters. They are not our friends. They must have heard me. They're like,
That's
you're gonna kill me?
Get you first.
And obviously we're gonna water these, just so you guys know. So
And what are these?
these are watermelon.
Those are like these.
No, those were like those ones up there. What we're gonna do, like these other watermelons, Beck.
Oh, those are cucumbers.
Right.
Okay.
The other watermelons we're gonna transplant into like this tray here. So let me have another watermelon for right now, please. Thank you. Now I'll show you guys the root system on that already, which is awesome.
These are all watermelon too.
Yeah, I know.
We have so much watermelon.
Well, we're gonna give some of it away.
Oh, we're gonna have to give a lot of it away. Start giving me some of those pots there. I'll start planting these watermelons in them. Or maybe do the tomatoes.
Yes. These, yeah. Let's transplant the tomatoes first. Okay, so hold on a second. This is
Watermelon.
watermelon. Who's she talking to now? I can hear her talking.
He knows.
Always somebody.
Always.
Our mother does not miss a beat. She is very, very active. She does not like to let the dust settle under her feet. So she's always on the move. All right. So let's have that in there from the plant. You're doing you're not. Those aren't tomatoes, Beck.
What are they?
Those are the peppers. See the difference in the leaves? So we had these mixed up. These are peppers, But that's okay. We still have to transplant those as well. But I want to focus on tomatoes. Well, you know what we're gonna do here? Take this tray, and you do peppers into that tray. Let me have those. Well, switch out a can for me. Yeah, just give me a new can. Thank you. And then give me these two. And then you concentrate on the peppers, and I'll do the tomatoes. And the thing is, what we've learned, obviously, we don't pull this off. We just leave that in there, and then we plant it, and then we put the dirt around. These are looking really good. And I have no idea what tomatoes are which ones, but when they grow, we shall find out. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, these would be better. Much, much, much better. Did you take one of my? Oh, you took. Hey now.
I'm gonna share.
No, I gotta have the pot. Here it is. Use that one. There you go. Just add a little. I know this is probably boring to watch, but this is part of what it's all about. Now some people will probably say, oh, you shouldn't transplant them and then transplant them again, but what we're going to end up doing is when we transplant them the next time, they're going to go right into the garden where they're going to end up. So that's not going to be an issue. All this stuff first, and then when we transplant some of the bigger ones into the buckets, and we'll go. Anything that gets transplanted in the bucket back is staying right in the greenhouse, I think.
Okay.
All right, I think that's what we're going to end up doing, just because. It's weird how some did great and others did not. But that's, the reason too, guys, is you plant more than you think you're going to need because you don't know what's going to come up. So it's better to be, have extra that you need to get rid of or give away than to not have enough. So, and it's always a nice thing to be able to do too, is to be able to give them to somebody else that, maybe can't afford it or whatever the case may be. Alright, so marigolds are staying pat. But there we are. I won't keep running this forever and ever and ever here, but this is our project of the day. So transplanting this stuff here, and yeah, those are sunflowers for sure. So that means that one there, and those two tall ones over here are definitely sunflowers as well. So the marigolds will stay in their pots until we plant them. That'll be a couple weeks out. The same here. The watermelon, we've already started transplanting that. We have cucumbers over here. This is zucchini over here. So like this one here I think is sunflower as well. But like we have zucchini. So we're going to transplant these ones here probably today as well into the bigger pots. And we're going to go from there. So that's our game plan. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here for now. I will do another video later today. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That's important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that is going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. So thank you again, obviously, Becky, for helping.
You're welcome.
And we both love gardening, so it's like runs in the blood. And so that's what we're doing. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now. Say goodbye, Becky. Bye, Becky. Becky, goodbye.